Welcome, baby. Welcome to the Cold Mesa here with WarCraft 3. With myself. Welcome to the Cold Mesa for WarCraft 3 with myself, Topbot, and I'm joined by the one and only Rotterdam. Rotterdam, we have a fantastic doubleheader coming for you, starting with yaws versus aTTaXSaSe, two teammates. You know a lot about these players. aTTaXSaSe should be favourites for this, but your thoughts on whether yaws can pull something back?
Yeah, definitely yaws can make a surprise up here. I mean, he's playing in Germany, he's obviously hosted in Germany. yaws quite a strong player. He got with a little bit of luck into this World Cyber game. There was some trouble with HLA, but yeah, we're going to see that game on Secret Valley, which definitely opens up a lot of possibilities, not favoring Night Elves, not favoring humans.
Here is aTTaXSaSe on our screen. Looks like he's got his game face on, but I mean, aTTaXSaSe is a player that you would never bet on because you never know which aTTaXSaSe is going to show up.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. It's exactly how you say, aTTaXSaSe, you can play so great one day and other day, I mean, you're just looking, is this the same player? Is this actually possible? But no, I actually got a good feeling about aTTaXSaSe for this tournament. I mean, he should be practicing a lot. He told me he's practicing a lot, and I think we're going to see the good aTTaXSaSe this time.
Here is the grand final stage, and here is aTTaXSaSe's opponent. It's the one and only yaws. I mean, perhaps not quite on the same sort of fan base as aTTaXSaSe, but still a worthy adversary.
Yeah, definitely. yaws had a really good time some months ago, and lately he's been slacking a bit. He's not performing that well in the German EPS, a bit league, but still, yaws is still a very capable player. And I saw him losing early today against Grubby, who's in the same group, so this is really an important game for yaws. If he has any hope on advancing, he must win this one. So I think we're going to see his absolute best.
And not an easy group, as you mentioned. The name Grubby in there, but also the name Impy in there. I mean, these guys must have thought, oh God, why did we get there?
Yeah, I don't think any of those four is very happy with the group. Certainly, you could say like the big three, aTTaXSaSe, Impy, and Grubby are like the real favorites for this group, but still, even yaws have possibly hopes of getting out of this group, but yeah.
We're going to see the map overlay here. We are going to be playing Secret Valley. Your thoughts on this? It's just a one-man match, so a lot could happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's a kit for World Cyber Games. They play best of one in the group stage. Yeah, it's not my favorite system. I don't think it's the players' favorite system, because I mean, most of the players are quite equal to each other. Then it's just much better if you play a best of three, in which you can be sure that the best of one map doesn't favor one player more than it should, because that's just not fair. Luckily for these two quite good players facing off in fairly equal map, I mean, yeah, then it's still sort of the way it's supposed to be, but yeah.
Human Night Elf matchup, of course, as there is aTTaXSaSe on your screen. And there is yours. You wonder, at the moment, you're going to be up on this stage tomorrow, perhaps. What type of pressure is faced on these two players being up there?
Yeah, well, I think yaws, knowing yaws as a person, I don't know him that well, but we talk sometimes. I can see him fairly relaxed. Okay, well, be right back.
Here we go, welcome back to the World Cyber Game main stage. WarCraft 3 today is up with first aTTaXSaSe versus yaws. Coming up next, it's a real mouth-watering match after this between Grubby and Impy, but let us focus on this. Your money's on aTTaXSaSe, I'm guessing, Rotterdam?
Yeah. No, but what I meant to call back what I said earlier before we stop for a moment. yaws seems fairly relaxed. I mean, he's a really relaxed guy, and I think he's going to take easy going. But for aTTaXSaSe is a guy that demands a lot of himself. I mean, aTTaXSaSe has one goal, and that's performing well in this tournament. So I think there is more pressure on aTTaXSaSe than there is on yaws. But yaws is just more relaxed. yaws looks very comfortable. aTTaXSaSe always looks, well, dare I say it, suicidal almost. You know, one bad move, and you never know. Keep him away from the sharp objects. As we're going to get this game live. As we are away, we're not controlling this in-game view, just for your information. As we spy aTTaXSaSe spawning down left, and yaws is on the top right. So, as we're away on this one,
Your thoughts on where we're going right now in general with the tournament? A lot of big names here, and a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah, well, so far not too many things happened, not too many surprises. One surprise was actually that the Lithuanian player Luz, mostly famous because of his either flame history in the past, but he was also the brother of Winner, a very successful player back in the days from Lithuania as well. That was his big brother, but he stopped playing, and we actually didn't see something of Luz either for like more than a year. He used to play for my team, Sirius, but he stopped because he was just not playing at all anymore. But he actually won against aTTaXSaSe, and well, aTTaXSaSe is quite a big player as well, so that's so far one surprise. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see any of those two players in the top 4 or something. So, but yeah, we see some of the big names later on in action today. We see them on stage actually.
Yes, the stage matches are truly mouth-watering, as we're going to see ourselves some early creeping here from yaws, as two players just exchange a few kind words to one another. Good luck to the have funs, but away we go.
Well, interesting, maybe not that surprising for people who follow the game very close, but as you can see, aTTaXSaSe had a very late altar. That means he's gonna buy a nitro hero in the middle of the map. It's kind of common in Night Elf against Human, but still, you often see Night Elf players just going for the Demon Hunter as well. But aTTaXSaSe has obviously other choices. I would be surprised if he picks any other hero than the Dark Ranger. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I mean, Dark Ranger is obviously good, but I'm not sure what aTTaXSaSe's game plan is right now. If he's going to creep level 3 fast, or if he's just going to try to harass as soon as possible, because the map Secret Valley opens some possibilities for Human to go for fast extensions.
And with just one map, I mean, is there a case for trying to just capture your opponent off guards? I mean, I know it's no longer as easy for the Human to tower rush and so on, but I mean, is there that sort of mentality? One map on the stage. Let's see if I can get aTTaXSaSe, when he's still half asleep, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps actually it's interesting. I was talking with Hot earlier today. Hot definitely one of the big names for the tournament, and we were watching Sonky against DNA, and we saw Sonky tower rushing, and we discussed actually the fact that it is best of one. Should you adjust your strategy to it? I mean, a tower rush can be good, but it's always quite risky. And are you really willing to put a best of one on the line for having a tower rush? I think these two players might have that in mind as well for picking that strategy.
Better to be safe than sorry, particularly when you're on the main stage. There's a number of contributing factors into this right now that I think if you guys are at home or watching, you need to sort of factor into this. Yes, we're on a big stage. Yes, this is an opening map for WarCraft 3 on the stage. And yes, it's just best of one. And they're in a group where they cannot afford a loss. With one of these two players, if they want to get through, are going to have to beat either Grubby or Imphy to get that way. And, there's certainly a lot to be said there.
I think aTTaXSaSe actually took one small creep with his Agent of War. I'm not sure, but since he can control it, but I was pretty sure his Agent of War got it. That means aTTaXSaSe got no experience for it. And even though it was just a small creep, that annoys you, because it shouldn't be like that. It will annoy aTTaXSaSe for sure.
Here comes the Archmage for some early harassing from yaws as he darts his way back through. There is the Dark Ranger. Talk us through the pros and cons of picking up the Dark Ranger.
As I said, it's a very good hero for pushing, because you can, every time he would kill a peasant, he would get a skeleton back, and it's also good for creeping, because you have a free army which can get a lot of damage, and you don't have to heal them up again, because the skeletons just expire after a certain amount of time.
Here we go. yaws is continuing to keep aTTaXSaSe on the back foot and keep harassing him there as he goes to clear out that building. I think it was the Moonwell. Will now up his Ancient of War and take it to yaws, who is escaping and getting himself out of there, but doing his job nevertheless. And as he pushes out, yaws will move along. He's kept aTTaXSaSe from actually creeping right now, which is most important.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm actually a little surprised with that, because I thought if one player would be aggressive, it would have been the other way around. But yeah, yaws is actually preventing aTTaXSaSe from creeping. We see some nice micro of aTTaXSaSe here, blocking the footman, so it gets a lot of damage. It won't go down, but still half HP. But yeah, as you mentioned, he's keeping aTTaXSaSe off from creeping, and level 1 Dark Ranger isn't that great. And yeah, I was surprised to see yaws playing so aggressive, but so far I think definitely not the wrong choice. And I actually saw the first Huntress rolling out right now. That means aTTaXSaSe's Huntress hole is already up somewhere, as Tosspot, as you said earlier. We don't have control of the camera. What you players see? No, that's too small. Tosspot pointed at a small wisp on the map, but it's definitely not, probably in the back of the base. And we see level 2 here right now. But yeah, quite early on, Hunter's Hall for SaSe.
So here we go, early blows being exchanged between yaws and yaws here. This is Quad V with Rotterdam and Tosbot. Rotterdam in the tournament tomorrow, so I believe that Zerta will be stepping up to the plate. Another Dutch superstar commentator. And here we go, as both sides continue to creep out. This time over down by the fountain. And that arc mage to level 2 in a bit, taking a fair whack of damage there. Now he's going to have to go in and try to bail out those footmen that are in the mire there, but looking good. There's yours on your screen. This is who we're following right now. He is the blue Cuban.
We see, I like what I see, what John is doing here. It's common for the people who play Valid WarCraft, for the people who play the bit less than we pulled away the dragon, so the dragon doesn't regenerate any HP from the fountain. Then he walks his art mage back, so his art mage does. That makes him able to preach the dragon with only his art mage. Yeah, that's a nice little trick.
There you have it. Sas will get himself up that item there of much use to him?
No, not very, because it's a ranged hero which won't be under too much focused fire, so having Talisman of Evasion on your hero is not that great. I like the Vampire Aura for yaws right now, even though he probably doesn't have a lot about it later on, unless he goes Knights. But for the Footman right now, if he uses it really fast, it can be good, and he's probably going to sell it afterwards.
Both got Naga Sea Witches, your thought on that?
Yeah, good for pressing. Not too sure what the other reasons are behind it, but yeah, I guess we can actually see Sasa be here.
Oh wow, right on top of it. Here comes Sasa coming in front of yours. And Naga Sea Witch is in all sorts of trouble. Should go down here, running away, does hit the deck for yours, but also they take some damage onto that of Sasa. Has already used one of those moonwells. Will now get out of there. The Archmage continuing to lay down the fire on it. We'll use that second moonwell. Out comes the Dryad, looking to do some damage. We'll see just that Archmage escape. I think the Footmen are all gone. It is just the Archmage for yours as he gets out of the TP coming right on cue for Sasa.
Yes, really good TP by Sasa. I was actually surprised to see him TP, because even though yaws was doing some damage in his base, he didn't really have to TP. He could have walked back as well, but no, he decided to TP, and I think he used time for it. I think it was the right decision, because he got a lot of damage. What happened after I thought was fairly nice as well. Yaws was focusing down the Naga of Sasa, and Sasa then it got really low HP. I think he did that on purpose to give yaws the impression that he would be able to kill the hero, but he wouldn't have been able to kill it at all. But he just wanted to kill off those extra footmen, and he managed to do that. And then, of course, he healed up his Naga right in time. Instead of microing out it straight away and scaring yaws away, Sasa did a little mind trick maybe, and it seemed to pay off well. And we see actually a backstab right here.
Here we go, trying to clear out the creeping, as well, hijack the creeping, if you will, as that Dark Ranger gives up some pace, and we'll take it out now, as we'll go right in the thick. I think some of these footmen are, and riflemen are taking a lot of damage, as we'll clear out, I think the Naga Sea Witch is going to clear up one of those, but there goes a Huntress, as now we'll come back. You see the Dark Rangers taking a lot of damage, so Naga Sea Witch is in all sorts of trouble again, and will go down. Not looking so good for yaws at the beginning here, but that Dark Ranger has taken half health off already, and taken them down. Another Huntress will go down. Some of those summoned units are also about to fall on both sides of the fence, but what is the cost of that Naga Sea Witch going down twice in a row?
Yeah, I think it's actually a big waste, because he really could have used it right now. We can actually see units being microed away, and yaws deciding to TP out right here. Smart decision, I think, because he would have lost. He takes the Huntress at the last moment, so that's not too bad, and he saved his own unit.
He got 3 or 4 Huntresses.
Yeah, the Huntress die really fast though, and I think Hunters are not the main issue of Sasa's army. Sas is probably just going for bash. We can't see his base right now, but I'm quite sure. But yeah, it was sloppy, because as we can see right now, the Archmage has a greater healing potion. He had a scroll of healing. I can understand that he didn't want to use the scroll of healing only for his Naga Sea Witch. But yeah, he should have seen that coming, and he should have transferred that healing potion, because that would have benefited them a long time. Because now we can actually see the Naga of Sasa is level 3 already, which is going to be of great effort against the low HP casters and against Rifleman, which doesn't have that much HP as well. But yeah, yaws' Naga is still level 1, and that's a big difference.
Yaws' development has been impeded, to put it politely, by Sasa, who has taking this game by the scruff of the neck at the moment, getting that Naga Sea Witch down twice. And well, both players lost a few units in that assault. Here we go, some creeping coming out from SaSe, who will make his way now to the gold mine just southeasterly of yaws' base. We'll clear that one out. Your thoughts on the likelihood of any expansions here?
No expansions. I'm not sure. Yaws is actually coming out. Now we can see the first bears coming in, as I said. It's still at depth, but I'm suspecting that he can have the master upgrade any moment very soon. We can check it, but I doubt he's gonna fight so far at Yaws' side of his. Oh, this is actually looking a bit nasty, maybe. Transfer the healing.
Going to use the. Oh, there we go. Down goes that Naga Sea Witch a third time. Can you believe it? But down goes the bear as well. Will prove costly. Rifleman hits the deck as those summon units cleaned out. An archer goes down as well. The Dark Ranger makes his way through and is focusing on. I'm not sure as they get out of there.
Oh, surround.
And there, in comes the surround right on the top of that Dark Ranger, trying to fight his way out of there. The bear goes down as well. This is proving very, very expensive for SaSe. Does not look like he's going to be able to get out of this cheaply, as will escape with what, 5-6 units, of which 2 are summoned. Very, very costly for SaSe. Did get the Naga Sea Witch down a third time. There is a silver lining for him, but it's not easy.
SaSe is actually really low on wood, and he needs. We see Spirit Moon right there on the screen, probably enjoying this game as much as we do, because it's actually getting in a really interesting game. We see a level 5 Archmage right now. SaSe only had 28 core, but he did have 1k gold, but he was rolling really low on wood. And as we know, Dryads cost 60 wood at a time, so. And I think he's going to need a lot of Dryads to stop off level 5 AM, because that's actually, in Dutch we have a famous sports guy. I mean, everyone must know Johan Cruyff, and he used to say every voordeel heeft zijn nadeel, which means every advantage or disadvantage has its advantage. We can see that right now, because the Naga Sea Witch fell several times, but the advantage for Yaws was that the Archmage stayed alive and took a lot of XP extra, and he's actually level 5 right now. And you can see level 3 water elementals are really quite strong. They help a lot out against Beard, which will force SaSe to make a lot of Dryads instead.
I mean, we saw what, 2-3 bears go down in that last assault. We're also seeing a heck of a lot of advantage gained, and what was looking like points going the complete other way. It looked like SaSe at the beginning had the ascendancy in this battle. No longer, as yaws has been thrown right back into this one. He's currently running at 48 pop. Now we'll take it too. And here we go. We're going to see some towers coming up there as well on the bottom. As SaSe is still creeping on the north of the map. This is going to be a crucial play here. As SaSe still stuck on the north of the map with the Dark Ranger. We've got 2 towers.
Oh, bears.
And here we go. The bear's in trouble. The bear should be taken down. He does use those blue wells, but not to any benefit. The bear in all sorts of trouble. And yaws is knocking on the door of SaSe right now. He's going to have to come back.
Yeah, this is going to be a really close fight. Yeah, so much.
Here we go. SaSe loses one of his buildings there as well. Makes his way through. The bear's coming out. Quickly, yaws pulls back. Those towers have not been completed yet as they make their way through. SaSe will chase yaws out of his front door. Looks to clear out those towers. Does so. 1 down. And there goes the second. Will make his way through, but we still see that Naga Sea Witch laid down on some of the bears. That one of those bears is going to fall, no doubt about it. Second one getting in the thick of things doesn't look too healthy either. And yaws is really pushing SaSe right back here.
Yeah, definitely. The elementals are going to keep coming soon because level 5 AMR. SaSe using all of his wisp to make sure the castle. But still, there comes another elemental. We saw actually SaSe waiting a bit with TP to finish off his camp. Got the level 4 Naga off there, the plus 12 claws, which are quite strong, but the other
bear and an archer.
Yeah, we see another bear falling right now. Yeah, this game is getting decided right now. This kind of fight, and even now it's really hard to say who has the upper hand.
SaSe does get himself one of those footmen down, but the bear's taking a heck of a lot of damage in the front there. Will chase yaws further back. Still unable to really do anything with those towers. We'll go for another one, but 3 have failed thus far as the bears retreat to the back. But that's pretty much all SaSe's got. 3 bears.
Indeed, 3 bears. What he does have is strong heroes. He will probably buy a lot of mana potions, but there comes another one elemental. And yeah, I would be surprised. Level 5 Naga Sea Witch SaSe right now, which could help him maybe a couple of strong fork lightnings.
Another bear's gonna go. Oh, it's not looking too good. The Nagasee which has taken some damage. Looks, oh, has been healed up though. Will get himself out of this. Sasa's in trouble here. Yaws is looking to clean this one out. Uproot some of those buildings too. And whatever. Just they've got the Archmages in all sorts of trouble. Running back on just 150 HP. Gets out of there. The Nagasee which is chasing him, taking the damage from the water elementals. Not looking too good. The Dark Ranger is taking fire as well. In all sorts of trouble now. It's all going to be decided right here. Both that Nagasee which and Dark Ranger running, and they there goes the Nagasee which as he was pulled out of that. The Archmage has returned, looking to finish off the job. As here you have that Archmage joining the fight now, back on the front line. Will push forward. We have some more towers going up. Looks like the Ancient of Law is going to be the poor victim of all of this. The hero is right in the middle of the map for Sasa. That's the Dark Ranger. In comes the Nagasee which drawing some of that fire away. But, wow, the onlooking crowd there, you see the Nagasee which is going to go down. No! Still survives, still takes more damage as both the Nagasee which and the water elementals focus down on it. Will just get out of there. But oh dear, Sasa on the edge.
Yeah, Sasa made some great hero saves, but yeah, I'm afraid it's for nothing. Sasa is just 23 pop right now, and we actually see that the push of Yaws succeeded. Yaws 53 food. I mean, he barely lost any units, even though it was much closer than it seemed after this fight. He's gonna probably kill off this rifle, but no, it's not gonna be enough.
Sasa just does not have the units, and Yaws is going to work on making sure that stays that way. The towers are being constructed, but the battle's already gone past that part of Sasa's base, who has just portaled in to the tavern, looking to finish this right here. Has the Nagasee which is on half health, the Dark Ranger also, and now they look to chase out and finish the job. And this is going to be the finishing blow from Yaws as he takes out Sasa's Nagasee which. And that is a fantastic job from Yaws. And the bear will mosey on back, but I'll tell you what, that Dark Ranger is all that stands now.
Yeah, and one riot. Funny move by Yaws. He's having 11:06 AM, which means he can use his ultimate, which is mass teleport, and he's doing it again right now.
Good games called. What a performance from Yaws. You see the clench of the fist. You know what that means to him. And he came back because the early points went the way of Sasa.
Yeah, I actually like to see Yaws getting that excited. I mean, he was so comfortable. It almost looked that he didn't care, but now we can see the relief on his face. He was definitely happy.
And well, I mean, from that perspective, Sasa losing to Yaws, that old butt kicks him out of the group on the assumption that Infi and Grubby will be favourites in that match.
We see Yaws a bit more right now. Really happy. I guess quite a big audience right now. It was a great support for him, a great motivation boost, and yeah, he's very happy. Yeah, it's surprising. I mean, I'm actually a bit surprised. It was really good for Sasa. It was going really well till the moment he went to Yaws' side of the map, shooting Yaws' Zephyr expansion, and he had bears incoming, but the bears didn't have the master upgrade yet, which forced him to lose 2-3 bears. He killed the Naga again, but the Nagasee which Yaws fell, it kept falling. The AM came stronger, and the level 5 AM made him able to push off.